Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Bleeding Crypto's Market Update. Today is Saturday, March 11th, and we're going to talk about Litecoin, just Litecoin and the halving and what you can expect from the halving and the opportunity that you have to make some money off of that halving, even now. So let's do this. Let's jump into the charts. I opened up a new chart with no indicators, just a blank slate, so we can take a look at some of the dates of. We'll look at the prior halving. We'll look at where we are now, and some potential targets to the upside. So I have the halving here. The last halving happened August 2nd. So let's go to our chart. Let's plot out where's August 2nd. August 2nd, 2019. It happened August 2nd, right here. So the week of August 5th, we'll plot that. We'll throw a vertical line here. So that is where the last halving happened. Was August 2nd, August 5th, 2019. August 5th, 2019. August 5th, 2019. Okay, right there. Now, the next halving is going to be on August 2nd, 2023. August 2nd, we'll say the week, it'll happen within the week of July 31st. Nope. Wrong one. August, okay, within that week. There we go. Okay, so we got our two halvings. Let's look back here, 2019, from the very bottom to the top of that run. What did we do? Let me turn the magnet on. Week right there. We did a total of 548% ROI on the previous halving. That's a great opportunity. And as you can see, the halving happened a month or so before the peak. So now, what have we done so far since the bottom? $40, and we hit a peak of, what is this? $105.71. We've done 162% so far. Now, let's see if we can glean some information, utilizing some TA and some fibs on what that back test was here on that run. Let's see. Let's take that same low to that high, which was $316 here on Binance. So we hit close to the 382 back test fib level before basically coming back down and retracing and basically giving it all back. You can see here, we started here, we ended here, we gave it all back. However, there was an incredible opportunity to make some money off of that halving. Now, what can we do for the halving that's coming up? We are actually kind of running out of time, to be honest with you, when you consider the halving of where the peak was to the actual halving. That was 49 days. So let's utilize that same time frame. Looking back, 49 days puts us at right about June 12th. So let's do this. Let's throw a vertical line on there, and let's do this. Mark this one as red as a deadline, and that will then give us an approximation of where we're at. We only have about 3 months, to hopefully reach that same target. So let's put the fib on here to compare apples to apples. There we go. So 382 is inside of this area here. Now, I want to do this. I want to chalk a line on the actual peak, and then I want to look at the price action, and then look and see if that coincides with any strong area of support and resistance. It was close to 382, but I'm more concerned about where it actually stopped. Did it coincide with any support and resistance? Yes, it did. Look. Area of resistance, support, resistance, support. Okay, great. So that's what I usually like to look at, some confluence. We have confluence with prior support and resistance. We have confluence with the 382 fib. Now, if we move forward, can we find that same type of confluence within the 382 fib. So I'm going to do this here real quick. And then let's see here. Do we find some confluence within that 382? Yes, we do. Here's that strong resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Oh, perfect. So that gives us at least an idea of a target. Now, potential. What do we have as a potential right now for the upside for that halving event coming up in 3 months? 165%. Let's see what we could do from those who bought the very bottom at $40. Is there something similar as we did back in 2019? 548, 351. Not exactly the same, but nevertheless a very good run. You can see here that during this run here, look, we had a nice retracement inside of this area here for 3 weeks. We fast forward to right now, 1, 2, 3 weeks retracement. Now, what have we retraced on this run here? Is there any significant amount of, oops, excuse me. Let's see here from the bottom here. I'll raise this up. Right there. We've bounced off of, wow, 618. Wow, I love the way this stuff just lines up so perfectly. Right into a nice fib 618. Let's look back at 2019. Okay, so we have similar, measuring this move to this move here. I know this is not 618, but however, the move to the downside and the market structure, if you look at today's, what's going on, I want to say it's similar, not exactly the same. Obviously, this drop's a lot more steeper than this drop, but I like the way we find some confluence with the golden Fibonacci area here. We see a bounce here. Could this go lower? We have a catalyst right now with the contagion of the banks. I don't want to say foreclosing, but going insolvent. I think maybe a better description of what's going on with the bank. So we're barely at the beginning of that. Could this cause a greater catalyst to the downside? Absolutely, it can. However, we are getting close to that halving, and a lot of things can happen between now and then. I do feel that a run similar to what we saw back in 2019 is going to happen. So it's going to be a question of, if you did not get in at the bottom here of Litecoin, do you still have time to at least double your position? Looking based on today's data, and looking at the probability of what we may do, yeah, 165% puts us within that realm of still having the possibility of getting yourself a nice double on your money. Now, that's on the price currently at $68. This could go lower. So this tells me that if I buy now, bare minimum, I could have a possibility, if we see the same repeat action, at least double my money. If this goes lower, that will increase the amount of ROI I would make, or at least give me a better chance. Say it doesn't go up to 382 and it goes down just a little bit lower. I can still, as the lower it goes, obviously the quicker I will get a double on my money. So there is some time still, guys, I believe, and a good opportunity to get in front of this next Litecoin event, next halving for the Litecoin event. So I would believe that, guys, this is a good time to see this retracement happening. If you did not get in like I did not get into this here, but I want to participate in this potential free position on my money. And we still have about 3 months to go. So just want to give you guys a quick heads up video and just compare some levels. Look at where we're at. And you can decide for yourself if this speaks to you and you see value in buying Litecoin here or even lower for that potential halving. Well, there you go. You can make the decision and the amount of how much you want to allocate to this halving. That is going to be up to you. I cannot tell you what to do with your money. I am not a financial advisor. I just wanted to throw some game theory at you and look at some levels, look at some fibs, and do some comparisons. And I believe Litecoin is still a great buy at the moment. Everyone have a good day.